Good morning, happy peoples. Hope your day is going great. Hope things are going well for you. Hope things are just awesome, because you deserve things to be awesome. At least that's how we feel about it. Warm here. The sun just was overcast because it has been barreling down. It's supposed to be 75 degrees today. Alaskans don't do well with heat, like any amount of heat. Like it's 70 degrees right here, and that feels more closer to probably 80 for us. And we've got a lot of questions, and again, sometimes I forget, we have a lot of new people on this channel, and welcome. If you're here and you're new, welcome. We want you to feel a part, we want you to feel like family, so just relax and see whatever our crazy life is here in Alaska. So one question we do get quite a bit is on daylight here in Alaska, and daylight is a very weird thing here, because we get, in December, it'll get down to roughly 3 hours and 45 minutes of daylight. In here in roughly about 3 weeks-ish, it's going to be closer to 24 hours of daylight. We're gonna have the midnight sun, but right now it's already it doesn't really get dark. Like it just kind of gets a little dusky, but the light, it's never like black right now. Living in Alaska it's very different, okay? So there's some effects you can have from this 24-hour daylight, but it may not be the effects that you're thinking. In wintertime, because it gets so cold, we just naturally just want to huddle up in the house and just try to survive the cold winter, and we force ourselves to go out. And we don't have a whole lot of motivation to do things because it's just kind of cold and dreary. So then we try to go out and do some fun things, and then we just kind of wait for summer, and then summer comes and we just kind of slowly creep out of our house, and we realize it's awesome, it's amazing, but it just never gets dark. It just is full throttle summer, full throttle, and when you're dealing with full throttle summer, all of a sudden you get tired a lot. And then you feel guilty for being tired. And then you feel like guilty because you should be like doing all our crawl space stuff still in our garage. We have not done that yet. We started. Why have we finished it? Because it's summer and it's just light all the time. We just want to go out. We want to enjoy every little bit and soak it in as long as it lasts, because we know it's not going to last forever. Alaskan, you know, and if you just come here to visit, you probably see one cycle. You don't see the full gambit and the full swing. But on the note of being hot out here, I just got a service call down to downtown Fairbanks, kind of old downtown, that the Co-op Plaza, I think it was like the 40s. Maybe I can pick his brain about it when it first came out, but it's kind of like a small, sort of a mall, I guess, for back in the day. They had one of their air handlers went out, one of their fan units is not functioning, so I'm gonna bring some tools, see if we can fix that, and bring you guys with me, of course. Again, hope you guys are doing awesome, hope your day's going great. Let's head that way.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
The breaker for this is all the way downstairs, and I have one cooler up here. Power is good, see here. So this just gets pulled in from this guy here. Manual on, no juice-ski.
That's what all these are.
Okay, there it is. Woohoo! We won! All right, we won. Sitting with my Uncle Dave. Some people say we look alike. You think we look alike?
He's way better looking.
We got this fixed, got it taken care of, but
Electrical genius here. You flip the breaker.
Yeah. Tourists would normally come here. I'm used to seeing piles of people in here.
Yeah.
And it's eerie. This whole crazy sickness that's rolling around the world, how is it affecting you guys, business?
It's affecting us in a horrible way, just like everybody else in the country, in the world for that matter.
Yeah.
Right now there's no tourists to feed it, and on top of that, locals weren't coming out for a while, there's self-quarantining.
Yeah.
So the money's not circulating. It's tough on all these people.
Right.
It's really tough. These are small business people.
Yeah.
Some of them don't quite fit into the programs the federal government offered for the PPP money. So they're struggling to get by. They're going to make it because they're hardworking people who care a lot.
Right.
And they're passionate about their businesses.
It's opened up though, huh? So Soap is open?
Yeah, that's Moldovan food. And these guys are great. They had one of the food trucks. I can't remember the name of it right now. You probably recognize them. They used to go to the Hoodoo. They also have the European grocery.
Nice.
And this is their passion. They wanted to open their own restaurant. They've been doing a great job down here. Hi.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sorry that your business is affected this much, and everyone else's businesses, I guess, are affected like this.
True.
But
we'll all just try to get through.
do you think? Well, I think the governor just opened up some of the travel restrictions. It sounds like if people get tested within 3 days of coming here, then there's no quarantine. Do you think that's going to bump up any tourism, or what's your opinion?
People want to travel, and they feel safer in Alaska than most other places right now. So we're hoping that helps out. We're hoping they open the Canadian border so the tourists can come through. Alaskan residents can get through under certain conditions, but tourists can't. It's still at this point. But gas is cheap, and the people want to travel. So if they can open that up, just all we need is a few people to help these people survive, these businesses and all around town. And so our fingers are crossed.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. All right, that went well, fixed the problem, and that was good to talk to my uncle just to see his perspective, because he's a small business guy and he is owns a business that has a lot of small businesses that rent from him, and they're all struggling, and not a lot of them can get a lot of the unemployment because they're small business people, so they don't take, paychecks. So they're it's a weird time in the world, but there's so many things to be grateful for right now. There really are, and we will get through this. And I'm glad to see the governor opening things up a little bit, and because I don't know. I mean, we want to be safe, but we also still want to have the economy at least somewhat operate. Send you to the family and see what they're doing, see what their plans are, and yeah, I'm gonna turn the air conditioning on and burn it up.
Hello everybody, hope your guys' day is going fantastic. We are outside today, man. Sorry for the wind, it is kind of breezy, but man, it sure is nice. Wow, this is why we love living in Alaska. This is why the long, hard winters, this is what we look forward to, because it's amazing and we love it. What are you guys doing? I hope fantastic. Whew. I just got finished cleaning out both of the cars, kind of doing a little touch-up. I kind of like to do a little touch-up on Saturdays just so I don't get bogged down during the week. Audrey stayed the night over at my mom's last night, and they're getting ready to pop on over here, and then me and my mom are actually going to run into town and go do some shopping. It is Old Navy. It has just opened in our area. We're going to go in there and hopefully find some clothes for the kiddos, maybe a couple things for me. I have like no short sleeves. I'm like, oh my goodness, what? I think I gave away all my other clothes because I was like, I never wear this. Well, it's because you live in a state that is like 9 months winter, and then you forget, oh, you kind of need some stuff for summer. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's kind of feeling a little bit more normal. But yeah, we're still being super cautious, super safe, all the things. So that is what we're gonna do. My baby's actually doing a service call right now, I guess, the co-op in town. So he's finishing that up, and then he'll come back, and then me and my mom will take off. Okay, so I made it into Old Navy. I don't know if you can hear me, but got some things. I picked up the girls and boys, all kinds of stuff, and then I found me a few tops that I'm gonna try on because I have no short sleeve things. So that's what we're doing. I'll tell you about the system on how they're kind of doing everything when I get out. It's kind of interesting. So, but I'm gonna try on some short sleeve stuff, see how it works, and then we'll catch up with you guys in the car because it's crazy around here. So we finished up at the Old Navy. Felt good to be in a store.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. They were very precautious in there. And actually, I told you in the dressing room, I said, that they were open only 3 days a week, but I guess that's only when they were actually first starting being opened. So they are open every day from just different hours, 11 to 7, but then she's thinking it might even change from 10 to 7. So good to know. We are now swinging over into Walmart. Long time. There's a lot of people here. So we're going in. We're going to go get birthday stuff for Audrey because Audrey's birthday is coming up very soon. So we're going to run in here, go get some stuff as fast as we can. Then we're going to go grab a bite to eat and then we'll head back home. Okay, bye. Bye.
Watch out.
What happened? You caught a butterfly. Whoa.
Can you please take a picture of it?
Look at
So Mom
that.
You can probably see it on the vlog. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Take a picture of
Oh, you want to take a picture? Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Okay, I'm gonna let it free.
You can let it free? Oh, there it is.
Aw, can I pick it up?
No, we don't want to hurt it.
Oh my gracious heavenly. Okay, made it back home. I did a horrible job filming any form of experience that me and my mom had, but we had fun. We just chilled. We just chilled, right, Mom?
Yeah, we had fun.
We had fun. We just chilled. Apparently it rained while we were out and about. It rained here. It feels like it's gonna rain again. That's again kind of normal. It was nice. We wore our mask. We hand sanied all the time. We were very cautious about what we were touching. Old Navy was very good about monitoring everything, keeping stuff clean. It was great. It was actually really, really cool. I got a lot of clothes for the kids. I picked me up some actual short sleeve shirts. The thing that you will notice, so we've been talking to you a little bit about Midnight Sun, right? Okay, so it is 10 o'clock right now. 10 o'clock at night. We have been out pretty much all day. And the thing that happens that just is like all the time it happens is it's daylight and you're like, oh, it's like what, 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock at night? It looks about 7, right? No. So you keep going and going and going and going and just run yourself ragged here in the summertime because you have daylight all the time and your body's like, well, it's light, it's daylight. We gotta just gotta go. So that is pretty much what, I mean, literally there's still sun peeking up over there. But I love it. It's awesome. That is kind of one of the effects of the midnight sun, is that you continually just keep running ragged, which is why in Alaska it is like full bore. Like you're doing so much. Now, this summer has changed a little bit just because not a whole lot like open. It's kind of a weird time. You know, it's just kind of a weird time. But normal how we would operate is we just go, 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 go. We want to get in as much camping, as much fishing, as much outdoorsing, as much just being outside and enjoying all the beauty that is around us and just sucking it all in, building houses, doing projects, getting yard work done because we have such a limited season of summer. This is just one of the effects, is that you just go, 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 go. And then by about August, September, October, you're kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to shut down. I'm ready to kind of shut the thinker down because you're just tired. You're just worn out because you've gone so much. Now, one of the cool things about the midnight sun is that for like gardens and stuff, so like generally for a rule of thumb, you're supposed to have your garden in no later than June 1st. I'm not going to make that cutoff, but I might just get a garden in late and see how it goes. But our growing season around here is insane. We have such an opportunity to have our plants grow for such a long period of time because it stays light for so long. See, like at some of the local fairs, which is so sad this year, a lot of our fairs are being canceled, but you'd see huge giant pumpkins come in. You see huge giant cabbages come in that are just monsters because of the growing season here in Alaska. It's amazing what you can do in such a short little period of time. But when you're dealing with 19, 24 hours of daylight for your growing season, it's pretty amazing. So anyway, that's just some of the effects. I love it. I have grown up here since I was 9 years old, so I'm pretty much used to it. A lot of times, I have not put them in this house yet, but in previous homes, I had like blackout curtains, so like being able to sleep when it's this bright out, it kind of is a little hard, but you get used to it. I don't know how else to explain it, but you just kind of get used to it because it's just normal. But I might do it in here and kind of get some blackout curtains to kind of limit it much, but we're just kind of used to it. So anyway, so yeah, those are just kind of some of the effects of what the midnight sun here, but I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the coolest things about living here is that you get to experience so much daylight. But vice versa, in the wintertime, whew, bugs, mosquitoes, the state bird. In the wintertime, you're dealing with lots of darkness, and we've touched on that before, on how that can be a severe struggle. So anyway.
We should video about 2 in the morning and
show
them how light it is.
We'll show you. Well, will we be up? Yeah, we'll probably be up. Night owls for the
Cut
win.
to 2 a.m.?
Cut to 2 a.m.? Okay, we'll show you guys at 2 a.m. Okay, real quick, before we check in with you guys at 2 o'clock here in just a little bit, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about an exciting challenge or thing that you can be a part of that is very much Alaskans. We want to challenge you guys to do the Midnight Sun Run with us. Now, the Midnight Sun Run is a run that we do every year. We've been vlogging it. So it's a 6.2 mile race that we do in the midnight sun. But this year they are offering it to be virtual. So anybody can participate. I've already reached out to them. Wendy, who's is in charge of the race this year, she gave me some info. I'm gonna put everything down in the description. You guys can register and you get a t-shirt. This is probably one of the only times that you guys will maybe be able to be a part of the Midnight Sun Run here in interior Alaska. 6.2 mile race. The race itself is canceled, so they're not offering it like it normally is, where we go to the starting line, we go, they've got cheers, they got fans, they've got sprinklers. You've seen the gamut. I will put a link to some of the videos that we've done in the past for the Midnight Sun. Basically, can go out and you can map out your own course. So you can do 6.2 miles or you can do less, whatever you're thinking. But if you do register, you're gonna need to submit. You can like submit your time and be allocated for how long it took you to be able to complete the race, all the things. So I'm gonna put the link in the description. We'd love for you guys to join us. And then if you do it, you can take a video clip of you guys doing it and tell us where you're from and that you're participating in the Midnight Sun Run. How stinking fun would that be? So all of us, we could be going, and what we're gonna do is we'll be doing it June 19th. We're gonna start at 10 p.m. Alaska Standard Time. So we're gonna be running in the Midnight Sun. You can do it at any point during that day, and what you can do is you can tag us on Instagram when you guys are out running it. Let's use the hashtag People's Midnight Sun Run. Use that tag, use that hashtag. Also, you can hashtag some of the other ones that are actually in correspondence with the run itself. They have some hashtags. I'll put everything down in the description so you guys can go and check it out. So I thought that'd be so fun to be able to have you guys be a part of the virtual Midnight Sun Run. It actually even says that on the t-shirt. It's pretty awesome. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. If you guys want to be a part of it, we'd love to have you just come run the Midnight Sun Run with us. And if you want to dress up, I might be making some tutus. It's going to be a good time. So let me know in the comments down below if this is something that maybe you guys would be interested in doing with us, because we'd love to have you a part. I'm very excited. Okay, now I'm gonna go try to get stuff done before 2 a.m. It's a wee bit chillier, but it's definitely light. My head feels like it's gonna explode due to allergens.
I don't know why. I mean, there's just piles of pollen we literally just walked over.
Like my eyes are so fuzzy right now, it's not even funny. Anyway, 2 a.m. Boom! It's so crazy, but I was telling him earlier that you just kind of get used to it. Right?
You can get pretty tiring, actually. It's 2 a.m. and it's going to start getting light in, what, probably another hour and a half or so.
It is light. You're just going to actually start seeing the sun come out.
Has you guys been here? And if so, what was your experience, or what did you guys think of this? Because like for us, we see the full gambit of the crazy extremes for the wintertime, where there's no sunlight, to like the full, so we get the full spectrum bed. She's tired.
But we want to show you guys 2 a.m. Midnight Sun. And the birds are awake. You hear them? And the squirrels.
Boiler.
And the boiler. We're in
Not
almost
good.
June.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for coming along. I don't know what today's vlog was. Probably another random one, because that's what our life is.
Do.
Our life is just random. But thank you guys so much for being a part, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Take it away, kids.
Thanks for watching.